He said, "Ah, that cannot be our father. Look at everything, mommy, look at us. What are we doing?" Yes, I said, "But that is how it is." King Wasiu Ayinde Marshal. We dated for about 7 years plus before I eventually took him for Azizat. Though by the time I told him about the pregnancy, he said he was not interested that I should abort it, that he would send one of his boys to me to give me money for the abortion. I waited and waited. There was no response. I now went to Us-A.O.Eleana lab at Century bus stop.
But I want you to tell me the truth. And like the Bible said, when you say the truth shall set you free. Madam, are you sure that Alhaji Wasiu Ayinde Marshal is the father of this daughter?
Yes, he is.
Good.
Yes.
According to your story, you said you met Alhaji Wasiu Ayinde Marshal through the job you are doing.
Yes.
You work for him.
I'm a nail technician and a hairstylist. That was what I was doing because I used to be Wasiu's pedicurist. That was how he came to me to come and do his pedicure to my shop before I started rendering home services in his house. So when the girl was a year plus, I now decided to go to Kabiru, Agbabiaka. Then he was still alive. When I went to his palace, he allowed us in. We came, we saw him and narrated my story. When I narrated my story, they now called Wasiu on the phone. Wasiu now lied against me but I went to meet his mother during that period. From there, when the mother saw us, he looked at this baby and she started shedding tears. And I said, mo shiwalaye mo wa bi ara mi. Because the girl, that was when I knew, because it was the first time I was seeing the mother. That's Wasiu Ayinde's mother. And the girl did not even resemble the father. The girl took the face of the mother. The woman was looking at the baby and was shedding tears.
Hello everybody, my name is Azizat Tiwalade Aduke Serena Ayinde Marshal. I'm the daughter of K1 the Ultimate, and I'm also the daughter of Ogechi Amahaotu. I heard that my father is a billionaire. He has money, if not a trillionaire. I heard he has money, but I'm not feeling like, please you help me. I'm tired.
It's okay, stop crying. Stop crying.
I go for everywhere. It seems it's not working. Everybody should help me. They should not me. They should help me. I want money, help, assistance. Don't deceive. My dad came on the ultimate, denied me after that last time, 30th of July 2025, that we left Ijebu-Ode, that he said he doesn't know us. I decided to write a song that one day, if I make it, I will sing out this song and the whole world will listen to the song. So let me just give you the song so that you will see my efforts on how to make it. I have gone.
My name is Ogechi Eleana Amahaotu. I am from Imo State, Us-A.O.Eleana Lodge, Abombese local government. I am a stylist and I went to Ewenla Nursery and Primary School, from there to Gideon, then Government College Ikorodu. Then I had my accounting degree at LASU, Lagos State University. I worked with NMA, Nigerian Medical Association, for about 5 years. We had a project with FHI, Family Health International, sponsored by USAID, United States Agency for International Development. Later on, I resigned and opened a salon. I started with a boutique, then a salon. where I met K1, the ultimate King Wasiu Ayinde Marshal. We dated for about 7 years plus before I eventually took in for Azizat. Though by the time I told him about the pregnancy, he said he was not interested, that I should abort it, that he will send one of his boys to me to give me money for the abortion. I waited and waited. There was no response. I now went to Hosanna lab at Century bus stop and did a scan. The scan did not show pregnancy. The scan showed fibroid. So then Lucy Memorial Hospital was still in existence, now Great Valley Hospital. The doctor wanted to do the surgery of fibroid. So I was getting bigger and confused because I was no more sure whether I was actually pregnant or I had fibroid. Then my twin sister asked me that we should try and have an abortion done. So then I was now bent on the abortion, and I went for this energy water. Somebody told me that I will use the water and flush it off. So I was taking the water, and at a point, I almost lost my life because I was bleeding continuously. I bled for over a week plus. Then during that issue, I thought the pregnancy, whatever it was, would have gone until somebody directed me to Ayegbami Traditional Hospital at Yanejibo. I went there and met the Baba there. The man now checked me, but he didn't use any machine. He used his hands and checked. He was the first person to tell me that I was pregnant and that actually I had a fibroid, but the baby is going to suppress the fibroid. So there were some things he asked me to bring. And because I'm a Christian now, I was now afraid of doing it. So I now relented to go there. So that was where I now had the courage to go to Isolo General Hospital. But by the time I got there now, they said I should go for scan. I now went for scan. And I found out that the pregnancy was already 6 months gone. So I started making moves to get in touch with Ayinde Marshal, but it was not forthcoming. I was going to Ijebu-Ode. I went there severally. He now directed one Uncle Adelaja case to me that he should be in charge. So he was now the link between me and Alhaji, and then he has barred my number. I couldn't call him. So I didn't know what to do because my family now rejected me, and I started having issues with my twin sister. So there was a day we fought, and when I fought, the baby and I landed on the plastic chair, and it injured me on the stomach. The baby stopped kicking and all that. So I now felt that maybe this is where God wants to remove the pregnancy. So at a point, the baby I now stopped going for antenatal. I stopped doing all those things. Later on, the baby now picked up. So by the time the baby picked up again, I was already far gone. So I was now looking for means of reaching out to Alhaji. Sometimes the Uncle Adelaja will send some money like 100 and all that. All that, I was using it for tests in General Hospital, Isolo, because now I have gone past the delivery time. I was now overdue. So the time I heard that he was going to perform and one man's wedding for his son, I now decided to seize that opportunity to grab him there. So when I went there, after his performance, people gathered him and I rushed and grabbed his clothes. I missed my step and I fell on my knees. And I said, please help me. My life is already at stake. I don't know what is wrong with me. I have passed my time. They've given me time. I have passed it. I'm now confused. I'm afraid to die and all that. So he now said, okay, that I will deliver safely. He now asked his people to give me money. They gave me 200,000. So that was on 24th of November, 2013. That was actually my birthday. But because of issues around, I did not remember it was my birthday. So the next day was on a Monday, and I went to Us-A.O.Eleana General Hospital. So most of the antenatal requirements, I could not meet up, both blood transfusion and other things. So when they saw me, the way I was uncomfortable. I could not walk. The doctor in charge, a consultant, a woman, Dr. Dotun, she said, don't allow this woman leave this hospital. Don't allow this woman leave this hospital. So they now held me there that I should call my people to come and attend to me, that I will not be allowed to leave the hospital. So that was how I was admitted. So that Monday, from that Monday till I was there for 8 days, till the next Monday, they were carrying me around for different tests, to the extent that I went to Unborn Baby Center at Bode Thomas. So then I was now more afraid. And on a Sunday to that Monday, that was to be sectioned, the doctor now said that they will section me. So I now prepared for the operation. From that 200,000, I was able to see money to pay for the theater bills and everything. They now did the operation. So when they operated that Monday, due to some complications too that have already arisen, because I did not do normal antenatal. They just put me book to deliver. That was what they wrote on my card, book to deliver, because there was no record, only one scan. And I was supposed to come for different things, but because no money, no accommodation, I didn't have house. I was quoting from one place to the other. I even slept in the market as at that period, inside my kick lamp, So a lot of things. I didn't treat malaria. I didn't do anything. So it was just God that saw me through that delivery. On the 2nd of December, they now operated and brought out the baby. And immediately they brought out the baby. The surgeon, I didn't know him, he now looked at the baby and said, Amahaotu Ayinde. That was the first thing he said, because I was aware of the operation. They didn't put me to sleep. So that was the first thing. And I said, maybe it's the Holy Spirit that ministered to the man. It's actually the father. I said it inside me. I didn't say it out. So the baby came out and looked like a man. So that time, the girls are pink tag, boys blue tag. But the pink tag now finished, and the blue tag was the only tag remaining. They now put baby Masha. So everybody in the world was thinking that it was a baby boy. They were calling her fine boy, fine boy. I was now tired of correcting them that it's not a boy, she's a girl, but she looked like a man. So on the 8th day, I was still in the hospital because of different issues. If not, many people that met me there, they have gone. Within 5 days of surgery, they were okay and they left. But on the 8th day after surgery, I was still there. Uncle Ajana came to the hospital and now said, Alhaji sent him. Immediately, he took the picture of the girl and now look at the girl and say, Amahaotu Alhaji gone, but he don't like to hear it. He don't like, now close his mouth and now carry the girl and now whispered some things into the girl's ears and gave me 100,000 naira. Now gave me a paper with her name, Azizat Tiwalade Aduke Serena Marshall. That was the name. He said the father named her that on that morning at Ijebu-Ode because that was her naming. And he brought it with the 100,000 from the Alpha. I said, thank you. I even said that my mother, because he was calling me on his way from Ijebu-Ode, I said, my mom is coming, sir. He cannot wait, he cannot wait. He now left. So after that day, I now spent another day, some days before they now discharged me. So in all, I spent 19 days in the hospital. So I now, because of some things, I did not wait to rest after the surgery. I opened 2nd of February. I started my hustle again. I started requesting they should help us and all those things. Then later on, when the girl was like 4 months or so, or like a month or so, I went to Ijebu-Ode. The man did not allow me in. He did not want to see the baby. Uncle Aja took me to the house. Now was angry that why did I come? I said, people supposed to help me. As I am, I have no great gathered strength. I'm still managing myself. I just did operation. I have not healed completely. It was even, I faked some kind of boldness before the woman looked at me and said, okay, they should discharge me. I have not gotten myself and all those things. I need help. So he said, this, that, he is trying not to offend allergy. And again, he is trying to not to, that he don't want something that will make allergy angry with him. So I saw the scenario that the man was under a tight place and it was as if I was pressurizing him. So at a time when the girl was like 4 months and I saw 200,000 naira and I said, okay, this one will help us with our house rent and other things. Then they broke the markets and the developer was rebuilding the market. So people now have to rent shop again. So I was now stranded with renting a shop. So as at that time, I was stranded with where to sell. I was to pay for a shop and all that. So later, when I saw that there was no response, I took the girl when she was now 10 months old to Ijebu, and I was not allowed in. The uncle Aja said I should not come to his house. So we slept outside in front of his gate. We slept there around 2:30 a.m. The security, I was knocking on the door when a dog came. By then, I have slept off and wanted to attack me and the baby, a very big dog like that. So out of fear, but before then, because of rats coming to us, I have gathered stones around, those granites around that he used to decorate his front of the gate. I picked them around to be stoning rats in case anyone comes close. So when that dog came, that was what I was now throwing. Around that 2:30, I started banging the gate. Later on, the security came. From the gate, he said I should hand over the baby to him. I said, hand over. I now felt that if I should hand over this baby, a 10-month-old, that will be the end. I may not see this girl again. So I refused. He now closed the gate. I stayed there till daybreak. So when people were passing, one man, Said, one of his brothers, a dark man, the man was shouting with another man. They were shouting, "Le woman yẹn kúrò ńbẹ̀ yẹn, le woman yẹn kúrò ńbẹ̀ yẹn, a fẹ́ àwọn yẹn tí ń kọjá, I want this one, I want that one." They were talking. So one of his security men, an elderly man, he drove his bike. He was to resume that morning. So the man now called me aside. The man now preached to me. that if anything should happen to me, mostly this girl, I will lose. That I should please. He now gave me some money. I should take this money, enter bus back to Lagos. I should just commit this girl into the hands of God, and I should forget about coming to Ijebu-Ode. He said many things, and I now summoned courage and I left. I didn't come back to Ijebu, but I went to meet his mother during that period. From there, when the mother saw us, he looked at this baby and she started shedding tears. And I said, mo ṣì wà láyé, mo wá bí ara mi. Because the girl, that was when I knew, because it was the first time I was seeing the mother. That's Wasiu Ayinde's mother. And the girl did not even resemble the father. The girl took the face of the mother. The woman was looking at the baby and was shedding tears. So when I look at the mother, I saw the condition there, and I left. And I made up my mind not to come back again. When I came back to Lagos, I started hustling and all that for many years. After that period, when the girl was a year plus, I now decided to go to Kabiru, Agbabiaka. Then he was still alive. When I went to his palace, he allowed us in. We saw him and narrated my story. When I narrated my story, then I called Wasiu on the phone. Wasiu now lied against me that I am a lesbian, that I confessed to him that I'm a lesbian, that how can a lesbian get pregnant? This one, that one. He said so many things, but all the things that he said, the man started laughing. The Kabiyesi was laughing. Then the thing he said, the only thing he now told me is that Wasiu said that you confessed to him that you are a lesbian, that how can a lesbian get pregnant? It was that word that broke my heart and now burst into tears. I say, hold me, a lesbian. How can he call me a lesbian? Because he wants to exonerate himself. He wants to run away from responsibility. Why would he say that kind of thing about me? So, and the girl, she's naturally smart. She have started talking at 5 months. At 5 months, she could call people's name. At 9 months, she could make sentences. If you say anything, she will say after you. I know market life now, market people carry her. They will teach her babe, all those kind of things. And they'll be calling her Us-A.O.Eleana. She is a sharp child right from birth. So the girl understood, it's as if she understood situation. She became sharp immediately. She could talk. So she now said something to the Kabiyesi. Kabiyesi now look at her and say, ọmọ ojo babe, oribo sheri, ojo babe. So that kind of thing. The other chiefs there, they were laughing. The man now gave me 4,000 naira that I should go, that I should leave Ago. I should leave Ago. I should go. That was when they say that when the child is of age, you come and carry the child. And I said that, okay. It was not a lost battle to me. And I left. That was where I now made move to leave Lagos. I left. I left the market. I rented shop elsewhere. From there, things were not moving. And I left. As I left now, I came back when I lost my father for burial. It was my father's burial now that made me to remember Lagos. And I came back to Lagos for my father's burial. So as I came down to Lagos, my people, my younger brother is the first son. And in Igbo land, my father built house here in Lagos. So I'm the first child. I'm number 1. We are 6 children. He's number 5. And I started having issues with me after my father's burial that I want to come and drag property with him that I should leave. We were there at Igondo. My mom now locked our kitchen. My children were not eating. I have 2 other children. They now saw when my son, out of hunger, I went and stole Gary from the kitchen. And my mother now said that he came and stole her Gary, that my son is a thief. He was just 4 years old. They now started locking the kitchen. So the national said she cannot be feeding her children and feed me and my children. And they are all grown up. And I did not bring anything from Abuja where I came. And I started finding how to survive. I now carried some jewelries. I stole them from my twin sister. And I took them and started hawking them and be selling. When my twin sister and I realized that I stole her jewelries, and I apologized that I want to survive with my children. So she now allowed me. Now started hawking those jewelries, and also small one. I started buying cutters because I have one handwork. I'm a nail technician and a hairstylist. That was what I was doing, because I used to be Wasiu's pedicurist. That was how he came to me to come and do his pedicure to my shop before I started rendering home services in his house. So I started hawking. We trekked from Alhaji Lasisi, where we live, off Celestia Road in Igondo. That's where my father's house is. So we trekked from there to Ikotun, from there to Igondo, from there to many things. Then later on, the day we reached gates, and I saw that this suffering is too much, that there is where I grew up in Okota. That was where I grew up. That if I go back to Okota, people know me there, I will find help. That was how my mind started going back to Okota. My twin sister and I said, I should not go. Remember this, remember that. I said, no, I can't stay here and let my child die. Then my little baby was 10 months that time. She fainted. This girl was 8 years plus. She fainted. They rushed her to Alimosho General Hospital. It was one couple that helped us with one of the staffs on her treatment. Then 2022, December, my little baby too was rushed to that same hospital. And we rushed in the emergency place. I was seeing people, children dying on daily basis. On that December 25th, 2 children died. I said, no, I will not wait till I lost my own, that I must go back to Okota. That was how, when they discharged us, it was the welfare that paid our hospital bill. I now decided to come back to Okota. I now came straight to Century Market. I came to meet the market committee, the Yoja, and knelt down and begged them to help me, that I'm suffering. At first, people did not recognize me. They said, "Ay, Jima, she worry. I'm even looking a bit better now. I was so bad that time." They said, kilo day. So I started narrating some issues. Then they now found a space for me under the staircase. The staircase is not covered. It's a skeletal staircase, but made with aluminium. So I was under there every day, near the gutter. So every morning, I would come there, resume. People were helping me, dashing me money, dashing me things. I started using it to buy instruments to use to work. So that place, as it's under gutter, people pour urine there. So every morning is normal. I will come there, I'll meet people, I'll meet urine. So I must come there with hypo and magic detergents. That time, magic was still 100 naira. I will use it and wash that place to change the odor and start to sell. Started making it gradually. Old customers started contacting me and all those things. I started meeting people again. So that's how people started recognizing her, that, is it not that your daughter? I say, yes, she's the one. She was not going to school, quite all right, but you will not know unless I tell you. The intelligence is there. She even won one award in one church. She beat all the children that were even going to private school. She won that competition. They wanted to give us scholarship, but it was my twin sister that carried me to that church. So stories were flying up and down as a single mother. So I left the church and now came here. People now started giving us clothes to wear and everything. So that's how we started picking up until one day the Yoja now say I should give her this, my daughter. Ó fẹ́ gbé lọ sí Ìjẹ̀bú, á dẹ̀ máa dá padà. And I started saying, that she give me, that day was on a Tuesday, that she give me from now till Thursday, that I should choose that space that I'm managing and my daughter, that if I don't give her my daughter, that I should be ready to leave the market. And I said, I didn't know that already. She have been meeting my daughter and telling her things about her history, because she didn't know initially that Wasiu Ayinde was her biological father. As she was telling her, the girl now will be asking me indirect questions without coming to me. Then one day, one woman that sells in the market there met me in the keke on the gate bus stop. I said, I've trekked down. We didn't have transport money from Igondo down to that gate. She said, I should enter. Inside that keke, she said, ṣó mọ̀ pé wọ́n fẹ́ gbé ọmọ ẹ lọ ni? I said, ọmọ wo? He said, àṣìṣà ò sọ fún ìyá ẹ ni. And I look at my daughter. For the first time, my daughter will keep secrets from me. But this girl, she doesn't keep secrets. She used to tell me everything. And now, when the girl we came to Okota. I now sat her down on our space after our normal cleaning. I said, come. I called her by her Igbo name, Amarachi. Amarachi, come. How come you are planning to run away from me and you did not tell me? She said that the Yoja threatened her that if they tell me, she will drive me away from the market. I said, no. You're supposed to tell me, no matter what. And she now revealed a lot of things. When she told me those things, I really don't want to go into it. And that day, she told me, the woman now called me again. I was making somebody's hair. I said, I'm coming. Before I would know it, the woman started throwing my things away. And I said, ta ló ní pé kí n máa ṣerun? Ṣó yẹ kí n máa ṣerun? Ṣé is it not ẹ̀kọ́ náà tí mo ní pé mo fẹ́ wá ṣe lábẹ́ staircase yẹn? I said, mommy, from the beginning I've been doing hair and nails, and you have not said anything. Is it because I refuse to hand my daughter over to you? You now use that one as cover up. She said, wèrè ni ẹ́, olóṣì ni ẹ́, wá kúrò ní ọjà yìí. She now started throwing my things, broke a lot of things. I started begging her, what is it? What is this? I said, let the God of the fatherless judge you. The husband to the widows, let him judge you. Let the God of the fatherless. And now started crying. She now gave me suspension. And the suspension is hunger. Nowhere to go and hustle again to feed my children. Because then I was buying cylinder, I was buying pots. So I was taking things from them on credit. If I work, I go and pay back. So it's now as if I'm starting life all over again. So when the woman now gave me some days, we couldn't stand the hunger. We now came back. We met market chairman. We started begging. We met some members of committee. We started begging. They came. I laid down straight, frustrated, begged this woman to please allow me to come and hustle again. At the end now, she now allowed me. And I came back. I started hustling again. Later on now, somebody told me that, you see, so far I did not hand over my daughter, that the battle is not over. The woman will come back. So, February ending 2004, she now came, because we came into the market around that September 2003. She now came again. As the Agbero people there, I did being paid them to come and betray my things out. I said, mommy, waiting happen again. What was my crime again? She now said I should remove from the market. If I don't have money to go and collect kikla, I should leave the market. Meanwhile, there's one man that built house at the back of the market, Wale Bello. that man have been promising us that he's going to Ijebu-Ode, he's fighting for me, he's going to tell Alhaji to come and help me and all those things. You know, somebody in the market was telling me that this man is not going to help you. He will not help you. I say, why? How can a man as responsible as that be whining us and be deceiving us? That see, your father is in Canada, he's coming back this, he's in this one, he's coming back here. I'm going to Ijebu-Ode, I will help you, I will rent shop for you. Then the person now told me that I should go and meet this man and tell him to borrow me 100,000. Whether he will give me. It's more than it if you want to help. That's for me to confirm that the man is just deceiving me. So I now went to meet him one day in front of a customer that knows him. And I said, sir, please, I want you to please borrow me 100,000. I will pay you back. The man said, no. That this is his brother's daughter. That if he wants to help, he will help. How can he give me 100,000 and collect it back? No, that is still on our matter. The customer now is a woman. She now puts mouth that you people should help this woman now. This woman is suffering. What is this woman doing in this place with this girl? This girl is this girl is that. So the man now said he will help. At the end, the man did not help. Out of annoyance because of that thing, I now decided not to greet the man again. So as at that period, the urge had now thrown my things and said I should leave the market. I should go on 2 weeks suspension. That one woman complained that I collected jewelries on credit, 25,000 naira. I did not pay. I say me, they never in the market there. If anybody reports you, they will call you to come and judge matter between you and that person. But there was nothing like that. Nobody judge matter between me and anybody. They just find a way to report me. For the second time now, I now went to Kabiru again and reported that this woman have broken most of my things and is pursuing us away. Kabiru said he doesn't want to see us. He spoke through his secretary that he doesn't want to see us. That time Kabiru had not died. So that he's not interested in my matter. So I now left the palace. I came back. The committee said I should go for the suspension. Later on, she now brought police. The police people now carried me and my 3 children. They arrested us and took us to the station. So as she now got to the front of the DPO, she told the DPO that I'm a threat to her life. I want to kill her. I want to do that. The DPO now asked me what happened. And now told the DPO what happened. That it was not anything. I was not fighting with people. But it was just that she asked me to give her this, my daughter, and I refused. The DPO now told her that there is a law in Nigeria that this girl, even the father, cannot drag this girl with the mother. That until this girl is 18, this girl now will use her mouth to say whom she wants to stay with. But whereby it is now, by the law, confirmed that the mother is incapable of taking care of the girl, that is when the law will come in and take the girl away through human rights. But as it is, so far the Oja is not the mother, is not related by blood. She's an Ewori, she's an Ijebu. She don't have rights to claim the girl. Then they now wanted the police to use their influence to pursue us out of the market. The man said no. Torí pé ó jẹ́ ẹni tẹ́ ní pé òun bímọ fún, that they should leave the woman alone. That was how the DPO, the former DPO, addressed the matter. Then Abudu now said outside that, who gave me the right to talk? So they asked me to talk. I opened my mouth to talk. That the police don't dájọ́ tiwọn. They will now do their own sharia on me. Then the committee now, some of them gathered and told me that I should first of all leave the market for 1 week. And I left the market. I saw how hard it was. We're now begging to eat and everything. And now later on, came back on the 8th day to come and plead. They now said no, that so far I did not carry my things and leave the market, that I will start the suspension afresh. I said, hey, my God, that I must carry my things and leave the market before. If not, Mama no go hear anything. And I started looking for space to put those my things. And I begged one man, they used to call Coach at Gemto Boston. The man now pitied me. He didn't collect 1 naira from me. Even when I was under the staircase, the market people did not collect any levy from me. The man now gave me that space and now moved my things. And I said, okay, let us be hustling in this area they gave me until the mama agree we come back. So when we were now hustling there, I was still going to beg. The market woman use her walking stick, her mopping stick to hit me, that I should leave. I should leave. She was hitting me. Even the day she threw my things, she was throwing things at me, hitting me. But you know, as she's an elderly woman, I cannot fight her and all those things. She even lied that my son wanted to break bottle and stab her, that my daughter carried pankere to come and fight her. You know, those kind of things. And you know, people now, mama, Emma Binu, mama, you know, they cover her. So the Kabiyesi's secretary now spoke on the phone. Shebi, he heard that I've left the market. Shebi, I said that the woman matched me. Shebi, I said, what am I coming back to come and beg? I said, no, that I'm on suspension and I'm coming to come and beg for them to lift it from me. I'll come back and attend to my normal customers. He said I should leave the market. That if the woman now comes to that place that I am, that is when people will put mouth. So I now left the market. Before he now died, that same year on the 10th of April, the Kabiru now died. I now continue my hustling until 2025, the following year, July 30th, we went to Ijebu-Ode. Because the time his mother died, we didn't know. After people went and came back, they now started telling us how they did, how he was settling some people, some of the children that came there. So after that, I came the first time, we came the second time, the third time was now on the 30th of July.
The third time was on the 28th or 29th
of July.
Because we slept there for 2 days.
Yeah. Okay. When we now came to Ijebu-Ode, they told us that he's not around. So we were now hanging around. They told us to leave that front, leave that Ijebu, that's his entrance, you know, his house, and the resort is opposite the place. You know, they said we should leave that place because the second time we came, she was sick, she was vomiting. We saw one fair woman standing by the gates. The security counted 5,000, 1,000, brand new, and gave to us that we should go back. They wanted to launch us in another hotel. But when I look at that place, I was afraid, maybe someone should not come and poison us or do something to us before daybreak. So I now enter motor. We came back to Lagos. So that third time now, he was around, but the security lied because someone told us that he's around. As far as that car where they wrote his title, Olori Awomoba, is there, he's around. So his security men, the uniform people, they were not carrying guns at first that day. They came to us that his car may pass at any moment. That once we see a convoy passing, that my daughter, is she smart? I say she's very smart. She should run after that car. If she see the father, will she recognize? I say she can recognize him. Because she has not seen him face to face, but with pictures and brain, she says she will pick the face. That once she see the man, she should run and go and kneel down in front of the man and hold the man and begin to beg him, say, Daddy, please help me, I'm suffering. That's what we should do. I said, okay, I now call my daughter, Azizat. As they say at any time, a convoy will pass. Once you see that convoy passing, run after the motor and go and kneel down. Throw yourself down and start begging. If you see him, will you recognize? Say yes. And I went there. We were waiting. We waited. One man came and said, come, they are lying to you. He's right there. He's around. I said, okay, no problem. So we stayed outside near the bush because one of the security said he don't want to be quoted. that the Kabiyesi just died and they are doing Oro. We should find somewhere to hide. We should not be visible to anybody. I said, okay. So we now went inside that bushy area. We stayed there and the children were coughing because dew was coming and I did not anticipate that much. Only sweater. I did not carry blanket. I didn't carry anything. So later on, one man pitied us when it was now very late. Say we should come inside his place. With fear, we came. We stayed around that place. Around 5, I got up and I started preparing my children. We now came outside. So the security men now came out around that after 6 to that same place we were that other day. They now say, where were we? They came to look for us. That Alhaji came around 2. He came and so on, was looking for us. This, that. Sir, we hid around this place. We have been around before we went inside. Since they told us that there is Oro. He now said, the Alhaji now is asking for the name of the girl and my name. We took our details. He went back. Later on, he came out with one man. He said, if we see this man, we have seen Alhaji. He said the man is his manager. His PA, his direct PA. The man now came with a phone that they asked us we should be videoed. Video her again. I said, look, people have been coming to take this girl's video.
Said
Picture. That they now took the picture. They now went. They now came back again. That they should come and video me. You know, I said, I've not got tired. I said, this video people are videoing since that time. They now went and came back again. So I now told my daughter that let us move towards their gate. We now move towards the gate. But the one fat security, he was now telling me that me, I'm an ungrateful woman, the one they call Biggie, that he has been fighting for my matter since that I saw him, I did not greet. I said, please, it's an oversight. I'm sorry. I've not eaten since morning. My children have not eaten since that yesterday. So I'm not happy. That is why. I'm sorry, please, don't be angry. Say, okay, him to have his own children. This, that. I said, okay. We now went. We sat down. He said we should move away from resort. We should not sit in front of resort. So we sat by the corner, but facing this thing. So his brother, Said, that one from the onset didn't like me. He was now saying, ele woman ikuro, kini woman wants be by, he was just talking. My daughter said I should not reply, that I should just forget that that's not what we came for. So I didn't reply him. I continued to sit down there. Later on, around that 2 in the afternoon, the biggie came out. He now carried weapon now. He came with his gun. Now, 2 guns. He now came with his full regalia. He now came and said, Madam, as I'm talking to you now, pack your children and leave here. If you do, he said he doesn't know you from anywhere. He said you people he doesn't know where people are from. I said, I'm trying to run an allegation and rope him inside the case that I should leave, otherwise I will smoke this area. First of all, I started shedding tears. I carried my hand on my head. I said, Jesus. My daughter now said, Mommy, are you sure you know what you are doing? Are you sure this man is actually my father? She now looked around. She looked around. She said, Mommy, are you sure you're not deceiving me? I said, Mama, how can I deceive you? This man is your father. He is your father. Even if they say they should do DNA, I'm ready to do the DNA. He is your father. Then, at a time now, one of them, security men, many of them now have come out with their guns now. But that first time, we didn't come out with guns. That one, they called Tope, his store. He now said, Wo, egbe omo like omo ale ikuro bi bai. wọ́n lọ lóyún fẹ́ lómi wọ́n wá sí bíbá wọ́n ní pé Alhaji ló lóyún fún wọ́n mú ọmọ àlè wá wọ́n ní pé Alhaji ló lóyún. I said it's your own child that is an ọmọ àlè, not my own. Then that biggie Nasa, you this one na pikin. This look at how this one look. They say na Alhaji born am. Even his own daughter self cannot look like this. I said, you see the way you have addressed my daughter, that is how they will address your own daughter. Even this Alhaji that have denied us, that is how God will deny him. Anywhere he goes, he will surely be denied. They say, you say Alhaji will die. You say you no go better for Alhaji. You say you no go better for Alhaji. Chebi, you say you no go better for Alhaji. I say, if you say I said, yes, I said it. You no go better for him. You are a useless woman. I say you too, you are a useless man. That's how those officers, mostly those two, they were abusing me. I was not abusing them back. We were not exchanging words. Then I said they are going to bring female officers to come and rough handle me. They will come and rough handle me. They will, in fact, the way they will ridicule me here, if I hear Ijebu, I will run. That if I don't leave in the next 5 minutes, they will release smoke. They will open their smoke now and smoke me and my children out of here. Say, I never see anything. I never see anything. So as they were now abusing me now, my daughter was looking and I said, Mommy, look at him there. He was now standing by. I turned. He was standing by the gates of the resort. He was doing like this. He was watching as though that thing was going on. And already the security have told me that anything I say, all here is wired. They are hearing. So my daughter picked his face. And immediately he turned. I turned. My daughter now looked at him. He now was shocked. He looked and did like this. And went back. That was when my daughter looked at him now. For the first time, she will see him face to face. Her eyes now was filled with tears, but naturally, she's not an emotional person. It's difficult to draw tears from her. She now held me. I said, Mommy, why are you allowing these people to mess you up? Let us go back to Lagos. I said, Mama, I cannot take this. I will not agree. I will not agree. He said, Mama, let us go back to Lagos. Because my children now, they were not crying. I was not crying. Even one man, because no 1 naira on us. No 1 naira on us to go back to Lagos. So even one man came and said, I'm making noise that if I need 100,000, now you have it right now, but they have been ordered, nobody should give me anything. Not even transport money. They have been giving that order, so he cannot help me. And I sat on the floor. Now look at my daughter and say, Mama, it is finished. She now said, Mommy, look at me. That Wasiu does not have 2 heads. She looked at him very well. He has only 1 head. That she's a performer, and truly she's a performer. She's an artist. She performs on stage. And most of her money, we use it to feed. She has performed in Nubis. She has performed on 14th of February. She performed at one hotel at Festac, Reynolds Hotel at Festac. We have performed in this guy's show, Oluwole's show. We have performed in different places. And money that they used to, most of carnivals, we have performed there. Money that they used to spray her, we use it to sustain ourselves. She look at that. Don't I have trust in her? I don't have confidence in her. That she will make it bigger than all this. What is even my crime? So my father have all this. I'm suffering. I have ordinary malaria. I cannot treat myself. People will be contributing drugs for me. Let us go. Let us go. I say, Mama, are we going to trek to Lagos? We don't have 1 naira. I say, Mommy, let's live here. Let's live here. I don't like the way they are messing you up. So those security, they were there. They now said, see, even she no get sense. The daughter said, get sense, pass am. They were telling me, this girl get sense, pass am. No even get sense. So they carry my children. We now started drinking. So anyway, we saw where they are sharing akara, doing prayer. We now went there. and beg them. Of the woman, I said, we didn't do me like this. Well, they are now explain something, sir. I should forget it. The woman gave us 1,000 naira, gave us akara, gave us pure water. We now packaged it. We now saw another place where they do something. They gave us rice there. That was how we were begging for transport money. We now entered that Ijebu bus. So when we entered Ijebu bus, we were able to pay for one seat. As we read, the Agbero was rubbishing me that if I cannot pay for 2 seats, he will not go agree. Because I carry 3 children with myself. He said he no go agree. I started begging him. And I said, please, look at this girl very well. We went to the father's place. He denied. He said, Babe. I said, it's Wasiu Ayinde. The man now look. Sir, Ojo. That's how that Agbero now return my money. That's share. They should shift. They now gave her 1 seat. People in the bus started dashing her money. That was how we were able to eat very well, not to move. When we now reached Oshodi, she came down from the bus. She was holding herself. I did not know that she was holding herself. We carried Oshodi on top of that bridge. Not that I fell down on the floor. Said, Mommy, I said, why will you kill yourself? You cannot die. And I heard that thought she wanted to run into the express. I heard that. I said, Mama, what is it? He said, no, I can't believe it. Mommy, you lied to me. He said, how that cannot be our father? Look at everything. Look at us. What are we doing? Let us go, let us go. This girl cried from Oshodi till we reached Sele. When we reached Sele, we came down. So the one woman was telling us that we should live under the bridge. Say some wool they snatch somebody's phone. Say, Madam, as I did, if they snatch me, it better. Just leave us. Waiting they won't collect from our hand. Or just leave us. And I heard that and I said, Mama, stop. As we are going now, we are reaching where people are. I don't want people to hear anything about what happened at Ijebu. Please, let's keep it a secret. Don't tell anybody. Because people that will use it to mock us will be there. I want you to keep a smiley face. So we stay there for like 30 minutes. We clean ourselves up, clean our eyes. We now enter bus, Kurupe, and came down. We are living here. Before we were hiding here, the landlord did not know we were here. It's somebody that said we should come and stay here because that time, that market decking, that Ori decking, that was where we were sleeping, no covering. So Iyoloja allowed us to sleep, but she told us that she gave us one room. She didn't give us any room there. We were sleeping on top of the Ori decking. So that time she pursued us from the market. She said she don't want to see us there. We started sleeping at Zion. You know, Zion, there are some people that are stranded sleeping along the street there. That was where we were sleeping until somebody now, a fellow stylist now helped me and brought me here. So the landlord bought the house from the former owner. So later on, the man now got to know that we are here. But the man allowed us. He didn't collect any rent from us. That's how we are here. So that's how where we are selling in front of that place. They chased us away when they built that plaza. Somehow, we started living, squatting at Gem Talk. That's where we are putting up, managing ourselves. So I want to beg our precious Nigerians to please, right now, she's not going to school. She's actually having malaria and typhoid. Someone helped us with medications. It's very high. And look at how we are living. Things are not okay. Sleeping on the floor. This floor, when it rains, water used to soak. You see all these traces. Any day it rains, water will soak, come out. Cold will be entering our body. So we don't have bed sheets. So some of these our clothes is what we lie on the floor. And sometimes that's how it is. We beg to eat. Because now that I'm selling under umbrella, that's my umbrella there. Nobody will want to come and stay under umbrella and do hair or do nails. I'm not a lazy woman. I'm a strong and hardworking woman. Nobody will want to come and stay under the umbrella to work. Nobody wants to stay under the umbrella to do nails. She's also a nail technician. She can fix lashes, she can make hair, she can do nails, fix very well. She has her own customer too. She started right, she was 4 years old. So people will not want to patronize us. So sometimes we are stranded. We collect food on credit. We owe people. This one no be say forge. We'll take you one by one. If you want to pay, you'll be paying them one by one. We are indebted, highly indebted. So that's how we are trying. So the rain is only by His grace we are surviving this weather. When it rains, we cannot sell. People will not want to come. Rain will be beating them. And where we are, we have different people attacking us there. We are blocking their road and everything. So I beg you, Nigerians, to please come to my aid and help. No matter how small, I will appreciate. God bless you. Thank you.
Yeah. This is very, very tough. I felt emotional while you were talking because I don't think I've ever granted an interview like this. I felt emotional, more especially the moment your daughter was crying. But out of everything you said, I want to ask you a few questions. Madam, you see what we are doing here, and the person the person related to what we are doing here is a very, very famous person all over the world, which is Wasiu Ayinde. But I want you to tell me the truth. And like the Bible said, when you say the truth shall set you free. Madam, are you sure that Wasiu Ayinde is the father of this daughter?
Yes, he is.
Good.
Yes.
According to your story, you said you met Wasiu Ayinde through the job you are doing.
Yes.
You work for him. Along the line, you said something happened. Before you got pregnant, was there a conversation between you and Wasiu Ayinde that you want to have a daughter for him? Or did he ever say something like that? Was there anything like that?
No, because the first time I was pregnant for him there was a time it was rushed by Tinubu. That time, I think Tinubu was the governor of Lagos State. He was coughing in his hotel room and he was not feeling fine. So some people were attending to him.
Okay.
He was now asking me to stay with him. So I was afraid because that night I thought he would die. I said, I was living with my parents. I said, if I stay, my father does not know that I'm here. My father will beat me. So that night, his condition was not okay. That night, they took him by jets out of Nigeria. I didn't know that I was pregnant that period.
That was a first pregnancy?
Yes.
Okay.
I didn't know that I was pregnant that period. So he stayed for months. They even did surgery on him. And people, there was a period people rumored that he has died. So I aborted that pregnancy, thinking that he has died. So when he now came back to Nigeria, I was now telling him, that period, he now told me that, why did I do it? that he even asked me to stay with him. I refused. I said I was afraid. So that's the first time we have ever discussed anything pregnancy. So I said, I was even pregnant then, but I lost it because I was afraid that he will not make it. He even showed me where they cut him on the chest. I think in Australia or something like that. He came back, we celebrated his life and everything, but we still continue with
The relationship.
the relationship.
Thank you. Do you remember the exact year that this thing happened, the first one? Do you remember the year? And at what age are you then that you met Alhaji?
I met him when I was like 26, 25.
And you were still
Was
staying
very
with your
parents, yes.
Okay. During the period that you are dating Alhaji, like you said you are in twins. Did you ever tell your twin sister that this is the person you are dating?
My twin sister knew.
She was aware.
There was a period that I even visited with her.
Okay.
He knew where he was living in his house, the one he turned to mosque in Okota, and I had shop in the market. So she knew.
Thank God.
She knew.
Now, according to what you now said, during the period that you were dating Alhaji, the band boys, the manager, did they not recognize your face later when you delivered this baby?
Everybody know. Even the chairman, Lasoju Bayo, he knows. We've even been to his office.
So they all recognized.
We were there last year, we were there this year. We came to the chairman for help.
Okay.
So
then when it was about to deliver, that you went to the general hospital and Alhaji brought the name, that they should send the name. That was what you said. Now, when they brought those names and you did the naming at the hospital because you spent so many days there, Abi? Where did the naming ceremony happen?
The naming ceremony took place at Ijebu-Ode.
Ijebu-Ode?
Yes. The Uncle Aja came from Ijebu-Ode that morning to deliver. Okay.
They did naming ceremony at Ijebu-Ode, and the father did not see the daughter.
The Uncle Aja snapped the picture.
And he was celebrating at Ijebu-Ode. That he has a child.
Yes, it's from Ijebu they brought the name. He told me that they have named the baby and gave us 100,000 naira.
So it simply means Alhaji did not deny that he didn't have anything with you.
No, he didn't deny. He has never denied.
Then what do you think is the problem that made Alhaji not to give you that attention? Was it because of the first time that he said, stay with me in the hotel, that you did not respond? Or there is something else that is happening? Because before it could change, there should be a problem somewhere. So in your own perspective, in your own thinking, what do you think the problem is?
I can't really point at any problem. But I can't really point out any scenario. Because even as him said I should go and abort, me too, I wanted to abort. There are even two.
Two?
We lost one, yes. And she's the only one remaining. They were twins.
Twins?
Yes. It was in that mood of abortion or no abortion. I removed one. And that was why that fibroid issue, I was now bent on going for surgery for fibroid without knowing that I was still pregnant. Until one woman, Sophia, she's also a fellow stylist inside market. She was the one that directed me to Ayegbami Traditional Hospital. She told me that if I reach there, that Baba will help me. So it was that Baba self, an elderly man, that even told me that I'm even trying, because it was when I saw him that he's somehow spiritual. He's the man that said, I'm even trying to remove the one that I remove I got free. That if I try to remove her, that me, I will go along with her. The man did not even use any machine to check scan. He knew that the baby was still alive. He just used his hands.
During the period that you were dating Alhaji, that you've been with him, have you ever had series of cases where Alhaji have a child and is not taking responsibilities? Have you ever heard about something like that whenever you are with him? Or maybe they called him in his presence, or maybe some people come to his gate shouting or pleading?
I've never seen that, because even when we see his children too around there,
You see,
he was living with the children. No,
how many of the children do you know of Alhaji?
I know many of them.
Many.
I know many of them.
Like how many exactly?
Maybe I would know like 7 or 10.
Like 7 or 10.
Uh,
Wow. Now, according to what you said, that Iyaloja that do those things to you, do you know her name? Like a name they normally call that Iyaloja?
Alaja Khadija.
Alhaja Khadija.
Yes. The Iyaloja of Century Markets.
Hello, everybody. My name is Us-A.O.Eleana Aduke Serena Ayinde Masha. I'm the daughter of K1 the Ultimate, and I'm also the daughter of Ogechi Amahaotu. I'm here for the good help from everybody. I'm a young performer and I'm 12 years old. I was born 2013, 2nd of December. And I'm here to tell everybody that I'm a performer, I'm a star girl, I'm a hype girl. I also have a music that I wrote by myself with things around, but I've not seen anybody to establish me and make me grow and put me through. Let me be as popular as everyone. But I'm here. I heard that my father is a billionaire. He has money, if not a trillionaire. I heard he has money, but I'm not feeling like I still see other siblings making it, having money, driving cars all around, promising to help, that they will help me, they will help me, they will see me through. I've stopped school since, but some people will come, try to take my video to help me, but at the end, they throw me down. Some will come, think they will push me up, at the end, they will leave me. Some will come, take my videos, like some people that say they are hype people, they are bloggers, they will come, they will take my picture, they will go, they will make it, they will leave me, they will see me on the road, they will deny me. But as I saw this dad that move to bring me through to you, and I came that if there's anyhow he can help me and my mother, the situation is becoming bad. It's becoming bad and I don't know how to help it. But let him help. I see the way he gives other people 10 million, 20 million, but he refused to come to my own aid. But if there's any way he can come to help, my mother has tried, going through a lot. He should come, he should help. The situation is going much. I'm young, I'm on my own, I can stay on my own. My mother can take care of us, we can grow well. But because of no help, nobody to put hand, everything is going as if there is no movement. It's even making me dumb. I can't even be bold in the presence of my mates. I can't show myself. If it's English, I can speak English very well. I've been taught by her. I know a lot of things. I can read, I can write, I can go through a lot of things. This year I'll be 13 years. My mates are already done graduations for SS1. I'm just looking at them. If there's any I can help to put me and my younger ones to school, if only me, my mom will help the rest. I want to go to school. I want to be somebody. I want to blow. I want my mom to come up. I want my music star, my stardom to increase. I can sing. I have song. If you even want me to sing out my song, I wrote song with things around. I can sing it out. I can sing it so that everybody will see how I was. You know, Luwole show on the 3rd of March, on the 3rd of April 2025, I released my music, but there's no lyrics. But I still try, but people still spray me to encourage me and make me better. But I came for my father. Let him help me, but he keeps on denying me everywhere. Biola, an elder brother of mine, will come and declare something in the presence of people that he will give my mom money. He will give my mom money. But in the eyes of many, in the mind of many, they might have thought that he have done something, but he have done nothing. But instead of me to gain help from everybody, instead, if I go, oh, uncle help, they will say, Bobiola said he gave your mom 500,000. Bobiola said he gave your mom 200,000. Bobiola said he did, but he have never done anything. Even Akoni, we go to him, please, can you help? He will say, Bobiola said he have done it. Even the chairman that gave us the space here, he also claimed that day at Ijebu that he gave my mom 100,000. Meanwhile, he gave her 25,000 the first occurrence on the 19th of September that she came to him. It was 25,000 he gave. Then the next week she came, which Biola even pursued us, that later on people were involved. He called us back, he gave us some food stuff. He now gave us another 25,000, making 50,000. But until the Jabo day, he said he gave us 100,000. But in as much as he claimed he gave 100,000, is 100,000 enough to groom me or to take care of even only me, the place of her? I don't think it's enough. But we still don't complain. But he did. But in the eyes of many, he claims to do so. But I came, let there be genuine help from everybody. Let there be genuine help. If we have been settled like others, I promise there will not be disturbance. As far as it's what can make us up, it will make us up. I'm somebody that is smart and I know how to talk. I know how to do modeling. I'm good at such. I make nails, I fix lashes, I can make hair. I do a lot. I can do makeup. I can also perform. I can also act. Go into acting. People have used me on their pages to act some things for them, and I go through it and do it, but I still don't get any. But I know I'm the daughter of a multi-billionaire, but it doesn't show. I'm not proud enough to say I'm the daughter of so. In the presence of my mates, I hide. I behave myself. I comport myself, but I still don't have things to use to show that I'm the daughter of so. Like on Sunday, I broke down. I did not have, my mom did not have money to treat me, to buy medicine to treat me. I was very, very sick. It was the youth church that somebody invited me to at grammar school. It was the pastor that tried to help me with, but it still did not work. No hospital, nothing. It just little drug my mom managed to buy. It helped trying to do it, but everything, nothing is going. Nothing is going. I plead for Nigerians to put mouth and let me get genuine help. Genuine help. Not the one that people claim to help. Meanwhile, nothing. Let me get genuine help from everybody. I'm tired of claiming. People will come 500 naira if I say I'm hungry. I wonder how. Yola will come. I will give him money. Like some weeks ago, someone told me that he's at Wale Bello's house. I was scared of going there, whether they would chase me, but I see someone courage. Getting there, meeting him. He made a lot of promises that June, I will start school. I said, the term is already up. You are saying June. He said, no, he will help me. I will start. I will go to USA school. In this place, I will do this, I will do that. He made some blames because of one woman he was calling Mrs. Bolaji or something, that through this woman, I will find help. Through this woman, my mother will find help. He brought one man they call Eleure, that the man will bring money for me. But since that day, the man never showed up. I saw the man on the road trying to liaise with the man, like, sir, you were the person that, if the man pretended as if he doesn't know me. I just left. I was like, when we help come genuinely, he made claims. He said a lot of things that I should expect this. He rose my heart up and crashed it down. I'm tired of such. He said he will register me in school. I will go to a private school. He showed me some videos whereby they helped. They gave the Bisola Badmus some money that my turn is coming. He went to his father, denied him later before. Me and him were at the same situation before. Later on, the father accepted him. I said, no, I don't want to be taken away from my mom. I want help. I want to be with her. Let them help me. Let me grow. Let her grow. Say, but your mom is extravagant. I say, who told you she is? She will take care of me. She will do this. He showed me when he and Tinubu were together, when Tinubu took him out, when they snapped picture, that the same thing will happen. I said, I want my own thing. I don't want to dream of what I know that it will not occur. It will not happen. You should just help. He said he will. Then Agbaye, Wale Bello's friend, that came and gave me 2.5, 5,535, 5,500, 7. He gave it to me that I should take. Brown new meat. I said, thank you, sir. I held the money. My mom was standing by the fence. Then the woman sitting with him now said, let's see her give me money. The woman now gave me I think 3.5 too. The money was now 7,000. they gave me. Him now say he doesn't have cash. That if he have, he will give me. In all the money he has ever given me, all we have made, it's the money I've not gotten to 20,000. Or he still claimed to the world that he gave me 100,000. He gave me this. He made some claims in front of my boys that he will give that spark of money to give us. We confronted that one. That one said he have even said some things, and I'm tired of such. They should help. I'm innocent. I know nothing. I didn't come to suffer. I just came and made myself in situations I can't help. They should help me. I'm tired.
Okay, stop crying. Stop crying.
I can't find me. It seems it's not working. Everybody should help me. They should stop me. They should help me. I want money, help, assistance, not deceit. This money come to my aid. I go, I feel denied and rejected. Don't make me, I cannot go. They don't have to speak anywhere I go. That he said he doesn't. The moment my dad came on the ultimate, denied me after that last time, 30th of July 2025, that we left Ijebu, that he said he doesn't know us, I decided to write a song that one day, if I make it, I will sing out this song and the whole world will listen to the song. So let me just give you the song so that you will see my efforts on how to make it. I have gone. See me see Ijebu, but he say you no know me again. But my mama tell me say you be my papa oh. But you say you no know me before oh. Wetin you think say God no fit do? Wetin you think say God no fit solve? Alágbára ni Ọlọ́run mi o. No condition is permanent. Wetin you think say God no fit do? Wetin you think say God no fit solve? Whether with you or without you o. My star must surely shine, whether my mama get money or not. Oh, this year I go make am o, whether I come from the ghetto. Oh, this year I go make am o, whether na pampers I take chop or father. This year I go make am o, whether na slippers I dey take chop eko. This year I go make am o. Soup wey pour for ground yo. Na only God go fit pack am o. Wọ́n gbé mi sókè, wọ́n lè là mí mọ́lẹ̀ o. Ẹ̀dá mi ò ní gbà o. Soup wey pour for ground yo. Na only God go fit pack am o. Wọ́n gbé mi sókè, wọ́n lè là mí mọ́lẹ̀ o. Ẹ̀dá mi ò ní gbà o. This year I go make am o. With God I go make am o. This year I go make am o. With God I go make am o. Soup wey pour for ground o. Na only God go fit pack am o. Wọ́n gbé mi sókè, wọ́n lè là mí mọ́lẹ̀ o. Ẹ̀dá mi ò ní gbà o. So, I still need to go into my intro. The first intro I started with before I wrote this song. Once they give me the mic, I use some rough words so that at least I can make it like 2024, I think 2025 January. I performed at Us-A.O.Eleana Carnival on the 24th of January by DJ King. He was their DJ that day. Though he knew me, but he didn't know I was the one by my facial looks until the introduction of my name. He was not like, are you this? He asked me to repeat my name 3 times before he found out I was the one. Which after my performance, some other bigger stars, they performed before me. They were introduced very well. It was me that was like a low star. When I came up, he introduced me anyhow until he found out my identity. Before he was sorry and he had introduced me very well. Before some other people came, sprayed me like SK, he sprayed me. some other guys came, made some transfer, and we used that to sustain and pay some debts that my mom used to sell her indomie in the carnival. So when I started with, yes, this Azizat on stage. I'm here to perform with you on tonight. I'm here to give you the intro. If you know say you dey fakolos, you dey fa igbo, or you dey shisha, atoba mo pe o fe ganu si, just carry yourself dey comot for this place, because we wey dey for here. Na broken bottle we take dey drink akamu, na pampers we take dey chop ofada rice, na slippers we take dey pack eko for man. Shey you wan whine us, you dey play my fans, and I say DJ give me hit. They will now use Imole song, or there was one song Ogechi Eleana that they brought out. I'll use it to perform and add some dance to it, and I'll add some hype and some things I hear from people, or some I pick, because majority of the things I say, I didn't pick it from anybody. I see it and imagine some words by myself, and I feel it makes sense to my own ear. If it doesn't make sense to anybody, but it makes sense to some people, and I say it at least to get one or two things to be made.
Yeah. So, in case they want to contact you and know where you stay and reach you, do you have a phone?
No, sir.
You don't have a phone?
No, sir. During cashless policy, before when Buhari was still there, so things were so bad and tight. I sold the phone so that I can buy foodstuffs for my children. And the NIN, they suspended my NIN. So I've been going to Aswani to retrieve it, because if you go to all these people, they will still say, so far as suspension, you must go to Aswani. So there I bought prepaid meter. There's a card, paper you buy, 3,000 naira, remitter to do the suspension thing. Later on, they say that account have been used. Later on, they will say your face is not captured. I went there more than 6 times, and yet I was not able to succeed in that NIN issue. So I just gave up. Maybe.
So how much did you sold the phone? Do you still remember?
Yes, I sold that phone for 3,000 naira.
3,000 naira?
Yes.
What type of phone is that? Is it an Android or just a normal?
Small Android phone. Techno.
All right.
The person just wanted to help me.
All right. Do you have an account number in case our fans all over the world want to support you? Do you have an account number that is working perfectly?
Yes, I have account number.
Can you please help us call your account? My
account detail is Wema Bank 01 20 13 36 66 Ogechi Eleana Amahaotu.